I don't like this hook. Matter of fact, I don't like this script much at all. Neither do I like this meta plotline of hating my own video while it being about something you like. This entire process has been annoying as hell. Yet, I still love doing this stuff. Like, I'm not willing to give up because of a few hurdles and limitations. Not when there's so much on the line. Yeah, how's that for a hook? Not bad, not bad. I think the title's wrong. Maybe a better word other than like would be meaning. The whole reason we try to make something we like is because the idea is meaningful to us. It holds a significant value to who we are. But alas, there will be tough days and sleepless nights, challenges that will drive you insane, all of which you won't like. But in the end, it all means something to you. Compared to a soulless 9 to 5 where you're just grinding your hours, your psyche, your dreams, and your posture to dust. My mama always told me that when life hardens, you go harder, or something. Her English was her 11th language, but I think what she meant was to listen when your creative spirit bestows upon you an idea. Don't just rule it out because you think you're not up for it. Truth is, you'll never be up for it. Your ambitions will always outmatch your current skill level. Discarding an idea because of this petty excuse is basically the same as forfeiting. Admitting defeat, giving up on everything you aspire to be, and you can't do that. You can't just say I gave up without saying I gave. You'll never make anything you like without first making something you despise. Okay, so what's the secret? How do you make something you like? The answer? Personalize the absolute shit out of your idea. Whatever you think of, it should relate to a very personal place of struggle. Like deep in your childhood trauma that keeps you awake all night kind of person space. You'll never make something you like if it's not sincere to who you are. Your concept should be relatable to you before it's relatable to anyone else. Like, great, people love wacky ass TikTok dances, but that doesn't mean you have to shake your ass in front of the camera if you don't like it. No offense to all the ass shakers in the world, but do not chase the norm looking for fame. Don't fall under the pressure to deliver or quick shortcuts. Instead, focus on that one thing that keeps killing you from the inside out. From the clusterfuck of all those internalized problems, find one of them and fight back. Rebel. Now, this is your idea. Something you carved out from your internalized struggles. This is what it means to have an out-of-body experience. To analyze what makes you, you. To find that intimate connection that even if whatever you've thought of has been done like 1,000 fucking times, still makes this idea your very own. Something that has your perspective on it. Something that has your struggle written all across it. For an artist to make something he likes, the artist must be in rebellion. Okay, so you've got the gist, the answer to the video, and yeah, that's it. Video ends. Bye bye. Wait a minute, what do you do now? Well, you got the idea, you act on it, you make it. This is where you're really tested. Your commitment to the craft, your relentless nature, everything. You will doubt yourself 100 times. You'll start from scratch 1,000 times. And in the beginning of every iteration, you will be shit scared at the thought of one day showing this to the world. And it's okay. It's completely normal to feel insecure in your own work. Because it's just an extension of yourself, who you are. Don't let that feeling ever stop you from expressing yourself in your work. That's why you trust the process. But is pushing through the ugly phase and being relentless enough? I don't know, man. Let's ask Jack. Jack loves art and loves creating new things. One fine morning, Jack's taking a huge shit. While on the shitter, staring at his own reflection in the mirror, Jack has an idea. Jack wants to create art on glass. Jack saves up money and gets glass sheets. He grabs a nail and a hammer and starts hammering away his art, but always ends up underestimating his big musculus and ends up shattering the glass sheet and time by not doing proper research or practicing on broken glass first. Jack sad. Jack drink alcohol. Jack alcoholic. Jack wife divorce him and take the kids. Don't be like Jack. Planning and execution is as important as the inception of the idea. Whatever your craft is, from being a techie geek to a lunchly connoisseur,
Drip versus stick. I like my cheese drippy, bruh.
it needs you to do your due diligence with the process of making it, but also ensuring your own artistic integrity is not burning out in the process.
I am under the water. Please help me. Here too much raining.
I happened to experience this when I made my first video, The History of Brain Rot. I had 45 days to finish that video. That's about a month and a half. It was the most hugest thing I've ever done, and I fucked up big time by wasting majority of the days on the scripting process. I went off on so many different tangents that I realized 100 different ways I could have planned the video better. But since I wasted so much time on the script, I couldn't improve my mistakes without compromising the time for editing. As a result, I put myself on a chokehold, and that alone has taught me a very important lesson, as to never skip out on planning and scheduling properly. Hey guys, sorry for interrupting, but if you're liking our content so far, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe. We're kinda new here and any kind of support just means a lot. Anyway, back to the video. Initially, doesn't seem like a lot, does it? You've got the idea and you've got the discipline, but it is a tedious process to manage right off the bat. Most of us lose sight of our goals after week 2. Why is that? Is it because we suck at changing? No. We're changing every second. Life changes every second. Your whole world as you knew it could collapse in a matter of those same 2 weeks. Unforeseen accidents, life-ending injuries, death of a loved one. If that isn't enough to make you lose sight of your goal, then falling victim to your old habits definitely is. And I'm quite guilty of both. I was supposed to make another video within a week since my last one, and it's been 3 weeks since that. It's natural for our priorities to change with our circumstances. If it really were that easy to make something you're proud of, then everyone would have been content with themselves. However, everyone isn't. Most aren't. Life just isn't that simple. It's normal to forget, to lose all that momentum and consistency in a blink of an eye. And this is where documentation comes in. I believe keeping a record of everything you've ever done helps a lot to keep you on track. A record of all your accomplishments, fuck-ups, lessons learned, and so on. Our brains really aren't made for storing entire databases. They're mainly just meant for thinking. We sometimes forget our most basic and important principles. Documenting your journey helps to see yourself in retrospect, to reflect. It's always a little easier to start again with hindsight.